Did justice prevail? The tragic case of Fred Tokars, a story of betrayal, murder, and unending grief. Today, we delve into a story that shook a community to its core. Join our YouTube channel as we unravel the chilling tale of Fred Tokars, a once-respected attorney turned mastermind of a heinous crime. From betrayal to murder, this tragic saga reveals the depths of human depravity and the enduring quest for justice. Prepare to be gripped by the harrowing details as we explore the lives forever altered by one man's unfathomable actions. This is a story of loss, resilience, and the unyielding pursuit of truth. Stay tuned as we uncover the truth behind the Tokars family tragedy. In the quiet suburbs of East Marietta, Thanksgiving weekend in 1992 should have been a time of family warmth and gratitude. Yet, for the Tokars family, it became a nightmare that would haunt them for decades. Fred Tokars, once a respected Atlanta attorney, orchestrated a chilling plot that would forever scar his two young sons, Ricky and Mike, and shake the community to its core. It began with whispers of illicit activities lurking beneath Fred Tokars' facade of respectability. Behind closed doors, he was involved in laundering money for drug dealers through his law practice. When his wife, Sarah, stumbled upon this dark truth, she made a fateful decision to confront him. Little did she know, her bravery would seal her fate. Sarah's discovery set in motion a chain of events that would lead to her untimely demise. Fred, unwilling to risk exposure, made a chilling choice: eliminate the one person who threatened to expose him. He enlisted the help of Curtis Rower, a hired hitman, to carry out the heinous act. The scene was set on that fateful Thanksgiving weekend. Sarah, along with Ricky and Mike, returned home from a family trip, unaware of the danger lurking in the shadows. As they stepped through the threshold of their East Marietta home, little did they know it would be their last moments of normalcy. Curtis Rower, armed and ready, lay in wait for his unsuspecting prey. In a brazen display of brutality, he kidnapped Sarah and her two young sons, Ricky and Mike. What followed was a scene straight from a nightmare. In front of their innocent eyes, Rower callously ended Sarah's life with a single gunshot to the head. Yet, amidst the chaos and horror, a glimmer of hope emerged in the form of young Ricky Tokars. At just 8 years old, Ricky displayed a level of bravery and quick thinking beyond his years. With the killer still lurking nearby, Ricky seized the opportunity to escape, taking his younger brother Mike by the hand. In a heart-pounding race against time, Ricky led Mike to safety, seeking refuge in a nearby house. With tears streaming down his face, Ricky recounted the harrowing events to the homeowner, bravely identifying the perpetrator as a bad man who had taken their mother from them. In the aftermath of the tragedy, the Tokars family was shattered. Fred Tokars, the man once trusted as a husband and father, was unmasked as the architect of their unimaginable suffering. His betrayal cut deep, leaving scars that would never fully heal. As the wheels of justice turned, Fred Tokars found himself facing the consequences of his heinous actions. Convicted of racketeering in 1994, he was sentenced to life in prison. Yet, it was only the beginning of his reckoning. In 1997, he faced trial once again, this time for the murder of his wife, Sarah. Despite his desperate attempts to evade justice, he was handed another life sentence, sealing his fate behind bars. In the hushed confines of a Pennsylvania prison hospital, the final chapter of Fred Tokars' life quietly unfolded. After years of confinement, his name etched in infamy, he succumbed to the ravages of time and disease. Jerry Froelich, his loyal attorney, stood witness to his final moments, a solitary figure in a world devoid of sympathy. He hadn't walked in 10 years, Froelich said. For Tokars, once a prominent Atlanta lawyer turned orchestrator of unspeakable evil, the passage of time had been unkind. A shadow of his former self, he had languished in the grip of a debilitating neurological disease, robbed of mobility and dignity alike. The corridors of the prison, once bustling with whispered rumors of his deeds, now bore witness to his silent decline. For Ricky and Mike Tokars, the road to healing would be long and arduous. Haunted by the memories of that fateful Thanksgiving weekend, they grappled with the trauma that threatened to consume them. Yet, in the darkness, they found strength in each other, forging a bond that transcended their shared pain. As they grew older, Ricky and Mike embarked on separate paths, each grappling with their own demons. Ricky, fueled by a desire to help others, pursued a career as an EMT, channeling his pain into a source of compassion and healing. Meanwhile, Mike was a journalist who struggled with depression for years before he died. Joni Ambrusco's words echoed with a rawness that cut through the silence like a knife. Her voice, tinged with bitterness and grief, carried the weight of decades of anguish and loss. As one of Sarah's sisters, she had borne witness to the devastation wrought by Fred Tokar's heinous actions, and her words bore the scars of a heart forever scarred by tragedy. "He should have died in the electric chair 28 years ago," she declared, her voice trembling with righteous indignation. In her eyes, justice had been denied, a debt left unpaid for far too long. The pain and suffering inflicted upon Ricky and Mike, innocent boys robbed of their mother's love in the cruelest of ways, lingered like a specter haunting their every waking moment. For Joni and her family, Fred Tokar's death brought little solace, no closure to the gaping wound left in the wake of Sarah's murder. The void left by her absence, the echoes of her laughter silenced forever, served as a constant reminder of the cruelty of fate and the depths of human depravity. And though Fred Tokar's had escaped the electric chair, his legacy would forever be tarnished by the condemnation of those who had loved and lost. In the end, it was not the manner of his death that mattered, but the legacy he left behind, a legacy of pain and suffering, of lives forever shattered by his unfathomable cruelty. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Tokar's family tragedy. If you found this video informative or thought-provoking, please consider subscribing to our channel for more captivating content. Remember to hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments below.